Hello everyone. So in last lecture we say how data we define in our script. So in this lecture we see the string interpolation, how string interpolation work in a Vue. Okay, so in string interpolation is defined by the double curly bracket as you are seeing here. This is a string interpolation we have. So whatever the input you want to display in a web page, you have to define inside the double curly bracket. Suppose we have a name, you have to just put the name and save it. Suppose we have another variable, let's check age, okay, and it's 30 and save it. And now you have to just put that variable here and you can see some error. Sorry, you cannot put two variable inside one string interpolation. You have to define some different, or you have to concat that. So for concatening you have to just like do this something and just put the age. You can see it's coming 1 2 3 is the, let's put the name so it more clear. So suppose we have a name is Sumit and just save it. You can see that it's coming. You can also define all some JavaScript things here, like you have to add two number, you can put here like this, you just save it. You can see if you want to divide something, you have to multiply something, like you want to multiply, you just save it. You can see the 40, 10 into 4 is equal to 40. So this is a string interpolation we have in a Java in a Vue. So how it's work in a Vue? So we use string interpolation for the output the data. Okay, so this is the way to output the normal text we have. Suppose we have some anchor tag. Okay, in H area we have google.com. okay, google.com, and we just give the name to the link. It's coming here. Suppose the requirement is this values should be dynamic. Okay, so it's saved in a variable and call here, and then it should be dynamic. So first we need to define in our data as a variable, like let's call as a link and give the name xyz.com, whatever the our view, let's say view.com or something else. Okay, so we have to call here, as we learn we can call as like double curly bracket and it will show the our input. Let's test it how it's work. We have defined here. Let's inspect and see what is inside the code we have in HTML. Okay, so as we can see it's the same coming. The curly bracket and link variable is we are showing, but we are not showing the actual value which is view.com. Okay, so something is wrong we did, that's why we are not seeing here. Okay, so for displaying the value inside the property, inside the attribute, we have to bind the our attribute property. So for that we have an option in a view to bind is called vbind. Okay, so we have to use here that. So for that we have to simple write v find and colon and then call the attribute, and after that you do not require to put curly bracket, you have to just call our name variable name. Suppose here what is the variable name we have? We have a link. Just put the link and then save. Let's inspect and see what is the output we have now. Okay, so we can see the view.com which is here, so means it's working fine. So hope you understand how to bind our attribute in a view and how to output the normal text or normal string or normal attribute or very property we have in a view in a data. Okay, so we learn in this lecture the string interpolation and vbind. Thank you for the watching. Please like the video and subscribe.